Hello students, today we are going to learn lesson number 10, fractions. In this lesson, today we will learn about comparing fractions. Comparing fractions. In the picture given below, each of the strips of equal length has some shaded part. Write the fraction shown by the shaded part of each strip in the box next to it. Students, here different strips are there of same size with some shaded part. Now we have to write fraction in this given box related to the shaded part. We have to show the fraction of shaded part of each strip. So here two parts are there and one is shaded. So our fraction will become 1 upon 2. Same way here three parts are there with one part shaded. So here fraction will become 1 upon 3. One part shaded and three different parts of same size. Next, here 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 equal length of parts with one part shaded. So, the fraction will be 1 upon 4. Now, next strip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts are there and one part is shaded. So, the fraction will become 1 upon 5. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, this strip is divided into 6 equal parts and one part is shaded. So, our fraction will become 1 upon 6. Now, look at the pictures and the fractions written in the boxes and answer the following questions. So, students, here this picture is given and according to this picture, we will answer the given questions. Which is the smaller fraction? 1 upon 2 or 1 upon 3? Now students, in first slide we have given the first strip was 1 upon 2 and the second strip was 1 upon 3, the strip having 3 parts. Now go through the shaded part. Here for 1 upon 2, the shaded part is this and for 1 upon 3, shaded part is this. Now students, can you make out which fraction is smaller and which fraction is bigger? Yes, 1 upon 2 is bigger because we get more shaded part than 1 upon 3. So, the answer is 1 upon 3 is the smaller fraction. Next, which fraction is smaller, 1 upon 5 or 1 upon 6? So, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1 upon 5 and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1 upon 6. Now from the shaded part, which shaded part is smaller? The strip which is having 1/6 shaded part is smaller. So our answer will be 1/6 is the smaller fraction. Next, which is the bigger fraction, 1/3 or 1/5? Now here 1/3 having one part shaded is this, and for 1/5 one part shaded is this. So which is bigger, 1/3 or 1/5? So our answer will be 1/3 is the bigger fraction. Next, write smaller than or greater than in the boxes given below. One upon 3 is compared with 1/2. So we have to find out whether 1/2 is bigger or 1/3 is bigger. In which strip we get the large area of shaded part, that is 1/2. So 1/3 is smaller than 1/2. Now 1/3 and 1/4. This is 1/3 and this is 1/4. So from these two strips, which strip is having more shaded part? Yes, 1/3. So our answer will be 1/3 is bigger than 1/4. Next is 1/5 and 1/3. So here 1/3 and this is 1/5. Which strip is having more shaded part? That is 1/3. So our answer will be here 1/5 is smaller than 1/3. Next 1/2 and 1/3. So we will compare these two strips, 1/2 and 1/3. So the shaded part more is in 1/2. So here our answer will be 1/2 is greater than 1/3. Same way we will compare 1/3 and 1/4. So 1, 2, 3, 1/3 and here 1/4. So here also the shaded part is more in 1/3. So here we will write the answer 1/3 is greater than 1/4. Same thing for 1/4 and 1/5. So 1/4 is having more shaded part than 1/5. So our answer will be 1/4 is greater than 1/5. Same way 1/5 and 1/6. So in these two strips 1/5 is having more shaded part than 1/6. Therefore our answer will be 1/5 is greater than 1/6. Next sum. As the denominator of the fractions with numerator 1 keeps increasing, what happens to the value of the fraction? So, answer for this question is, as the denominator of the fraction with numerator 1 keeps increasing, the value of the fraction decreases. So, it means that students, as the numerator 1 with denominator gets increases, your number of the denominator is increasing, the value is becoming decrease. So 1 upon 2 is greater than 1 upon 3. Same way 1 upon 3 is greater than 1 upon 4. Same way 1 upon 4 is greater than 1 upon 5. And 1 upon 5 is greater than 1 upon 6. It means that as the denominator of the fraction with numerator 1 keeps increasing, the value of the fraction decrease. Next question. Which is the smaller fractions, 1 upon 6 or 1 upon 9? Why? Answer. 1 upon 9 is the smaller fraction because as the denominator of the fraction with numerator 1 keeps increasing, the value of the fraction decrease. Next, fill in the boxes below with the proper sign from equal, less than or greater than. Students, your fraction is 1 upon 8 and 1 upon 10. We have to find out which fraction is greater. So, just now we have learned when the numerator is same, both are having 1 and denominator is increasing, the value gets decreased. So, 1 upon 8 is greater than 1 upon 10. Now here 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 3. So 1 upon 5 is less than 1 upon 3. Next 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. So here 1 upon 4 is less than 1 upon 2. Next 1 upon 3 and 1 upon 3. Here both the fractions are same. So we will put here equal to sign. Now 1 upon 15 and 1 upon 20. So here answer will be 1 upon 15 is greater than 1 upon 20. Next 1 upon 20 and 1 upon 15. So here our answer will be 1 upon 20 is less than 1 upon 15. Next 1 upon 200 and 1 upon 100. So here our answer will be 1 upon 200 is less than 1 upon 100. Next, you have a fruit. Using that fruit, how will you explain to your friend that 1 upon 4 is less than 1 upon 2? So students, I will show you the answer with one example. When an apple is divided into two equal parts, it is half, that is 1 upon 2. When it is divided into 4 equal parts and its one part is 1/4. So 1/4 is less than 1/2. You can see here 1/4 part and this is the half part 1/2. So 1/4 is less than 1/2. Students, here is a whole apple. Okay. If we divide into 2 equal parts, we get 2 halves. If this half is divided into 2 equal parts, both the half will divide into 2 equal parts, we will get 4 quarters. So, half part is equal to 2 quarters and 2 half is equal to 4 quarters. So, if we take 1 quarter and 1 half, which is bigger? Half is bigger. So, 1/4 is less than 1/2. So, students, you must have understood with this example that the denominator of the fraction with numerator 1 keeps increasing. The value of the fraction get decreased. Thank you.